the sun is shining, the sea is calling, and...
Can't go wrong with Benidorm!
That's right.
Absolutely love the place.
Yes, we do. And that's why a bunch of us Brits make the leap to a new life in Spain.
Best place ever. Yeah, get in there.
It's not all sunshine and rainbows, though.
Living here is difficult. You don't get a free ride, you've got to work for it.
It can be a hard slog.
Come on, get your backs into it. Pressure is on. It's always on.
But after putting in a shift,
I think I might lie here for an hour.
you will have earned your place in paradise.
If it carry on like this, I'm going to end up with a 5-star with a jacuzzi on the roof.
Boom.
And that's why there will always be
Sunshine.
Beaches.
The best life.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Coming up, Essex girl Jackie is on the hunt for some art to bring in the punters.
That's really cute.
Rather than scare them off,
That's upsetting the children.
and Colin Coco Brown's donkey sends him wonky.
Oh, money to go to the gym after this, I tell ya. Come on, donkey. Donkey!
It's early morning in Benidorm.
Banana, Jamelia.
56-year-old Jackie Jolliffe is cooking up a healthy breakfast. But it's not for her 3 kids.
This is a rather slimming breakfast for the bunnies.
Yes, it's for her pet rabbits.
We've got a little bit of spinach and some... They love banana, but you can't feed them too much banana because it's too sweet. Should we feed the bunnies, guys?
Jackie has been in Spain for over 20 years and has recently added to the chain of tattoo parlours she runs.
I've just got a new shop. It's amazing. Literally this week. The workmen are in there now, getting it ready to try and get a quick licence. But the area I'm in with this shop is all British.
Jackie wants an eye-catching interior to draw in the Brits for an inking.
I'm going to try and find, for the new shop, some wall art. So it could be a lion, it could be a bull, it could be an antelope, it could be an animal.
A rabbit?
Who knows what we can get. It's
We're not
exciting.
getting an animal, we've already got...
No, an ornament. Ornament, honey. Oh, we've got enough.
Before she decorates the shop, she's taking her kids, Jamelia, Jess and Gianna, to see it. She's forking out a fortune on rent and renovations, so she needs it to be a success.
Shouldn't be getting another shop. I shouldn't. I'm in the summer, I should be saving, but I can't help, I just can't help myself. But I love it, it's in such a good position.
It doesn't look like much from the front. Are you sure about this, Jackie?
This is why the shop is amazing.
Oh, I was looking there.
Ta-da!
I was looking down there.
This is pure British Mecca land. Bars, 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 bars. Food, restaurants. And here, I'm going to have a huge sign saying tattoos by Jacks. Going to be amazing, amazing.
The builders have made a start renovating this former massage parlour, and Jackie's hoping it will be ready to open soon.
This will be the tattoo area. There'll be a tattoo area there, reception there. And I'd ideally like it very clean, surgical looking, but with some real nice little pieces, you know, that are eye-catching, that people come in and say, oh my God, I love that. Where'd you get that? So I normally go to the flea market, the boot sale for my decorations. I get some amazing bargains.
She's hoping the kids can help her Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen the place up a bit.
Something really British. Something really British. Tea.
A dog, a bulldog eating it.
A bulldog. A bulldog. Don't know if we'll find a bulldog, but yeah, a bulldog will be amazing.
And Jax being Jax, it won't just be British, it'll be a bargain.
So we're going to go to the boot sale now and see what we can find.
Over in the small town of Merthia,
Hi, boys.
39-year-old Colin Brown is facing the distinctly unglamorous chore of mucking out the donkeys.
2 little donkeys. I've got Donkey 1 and Donkey 2. I've not even given them names, just Donkey 1 and Donkey 2.
Colin, who's originally from Scotland, set up this rescue centre 4 years ago to take in abused horses, ponies and donkeys.
When they first came as well, these donkeys, we could never get near them. They were scared, I think obviously they've been beaten and stuff, but they've come around now. They're actually quite annoying sometimes. They get in the way, but they're sweet. The two of them, aren't you? The majority of our equines come from either dog pounds who've not got facilities to keep equines. They come from there, or they come from abandoned in the street. The police contact us for to go and collect them. Or they also come from people who can't afford to keep them any longer.
Colin doesn't rehome the equines, or horses and donkeys as they're better known, in Spain.
We send all our equines to the UK. We've got 50 on adoption in the UK just now. So I just feel that they live their lives a little bit better. Main worry about rehoming is, will they fall back in the wrong hands? Will they be neglected or abused again?
Shipping them abroad doesn't come cheap.
So these two come in a while ago, but we've just been kind of waiting to get the funds together for it to get them sent to the UK. So these will be going at some point, won't you, boys? But we need to raise the money first. It's like £1,500 more or less to send one of these donkeys to the UK.
Colin set up a special event to raise money to ship 4 equines over to the UK, and it's starring none other than his drag alter ego, Coco.
We've got to raise £6,000 to send these 2 donkeys and the 2 horses in the back. So we're going to get to Benidorm and hopefully raise some pennies to get these guys to their forever home. Ain't my boys? Hopefully, fingers crossed. When I come back, hopefully I'll have some money for you. Whoa, we've arrived in Benidorm. Let's go.
Colin's joined by partner Sebastian and his son Hugo to help him out tonight. Today, Colin's going to be in Benidorm lip-syncing some classic tunes for his fans.
We've got our fundraiser on tonight for the charity.
He's got to trot out and give them one heck of a show. But first, before the glamour, comes the heavy lifting.
Should have brought the 2 donkeys. Give us a hand to bringing stuff in. Oh my God.
In San Miguel de Salinas, 60-year-old linguist Vicky Riley is teaching us Brits how to habla español. That speaks Spanish to me and you, and Vicky's home is also her classroom.
Okay, so this is it. This is the basement, if you like, or garage. It was a garage, but I had it converted into, had it tiled and converted into a classroom.
Previously a betting shop manager in Manchester, Vicky moved to Spain 25 years ago. She taught at a language school here, but then decided to go it alone.
It was very scary to start my own business. You earn more money at times, and then other times you don't earn anything, like anybody who works for themselves. So it's like anything else, you have to take the good and the bad.
Vicky even has her own online channel to teach people all over the world.
When I first started doing YouTube, I only had 22 subscribers. I now have 1,830, but now you need to have so many hours watched in the last year. You need 4,000 hours, and I currently have, I think it's 3,650 or something like that, so I'm coming near to the 4,000. You start to be paid a little bit then for the adverts that they put on your channel.
To drum up more viewing hours so that the advertising money can start rolling in, Vicky constantly needs to create new video lessons. And today, she's ready to make her next one. OK, time for lights, camera...
I'll just position it. Just make sure my hair's OK.
And action.
Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. Hi, it's me, Vicky, again. And in today's video, I'm going to be looking at vocabulary of the television. So in English, it's television, the television, or we can call it TV. In Spanish, we've got la televisión, feminine, and la tele. I'd be happy with just a little steady income coming in from YouTube, maybe €100 a month, or more, hopefully, but €100 a month is sort of what I'm aiming for.
She needs to boost her viewing numbers and the total hours watched to start earning that kind of money.
So, gracias por mirar, thank you for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, maybe consider doing so. Adios.
And it's a wrap.
All I've got to do now with that is load it up onto my channel, distribute it through social media, etc., and hope that people watch it and like it.
Maybe this is the video that will get you earning, Vicky.
Where's the donkey?
Back in Benidorm, Colin Brown, a.k.a. drag queen Coco Chanel, is busy setting up a charity concert.
I feel like I swam here. Look at me, all sweaty.
This is Colin's first al fresco gig.
Oh my God.
So let's hope the weather holds.
We've just only walked like 30 metres, so like we're soaked right through already.
What am I saying? It's Spain. Of course it's going to be sunny.
I've not even got my false boobies on yet, or tights or anything, so it's going to be absolutely roasting hot.
With a hefty £6,000 needed to rehome 2 donkeys and 2 horses to the UK, the pressure is on to get the audience digging deep.
It definitely has a lot of money to raise in one night. We're basically relying on pure donations, so that's why we brought our T-shirts and donations. But I will make people aware that obviously they've not bought a ticket to come in, so when we do that, we'll pass around the collection buckets and see people have put a donation in as well. Anything can go wrong, or no one can turn up, and we've got an empty stage and no people sitting there. I think that'll be plenty, no? I've got Jill helping me today. There she is. Jill always helps at a lot of the events that we do, so I'm very grateful, because as you can see, we're busy, me and Sebastian and Hugo, so it's nice we've got a few volunteers. People just think about Benidorm being about the stags, the hen do's, the drinking and stuff, but there's such a really good community spirit, and for charities as well. There's always constantly people giving up their time.
And with 15 minutes until showtime, the opening act is nowhere to be seen.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I've got to make sure that the first act here, I can't see him yet, I'm sure he'll arrive. But I need to go backstage now and get my frock on and get on stage to get the first act on, so that's it.
Over in Benilmadina, there is an act hoping to bring people back in time and time again. Ska Band, the Rude Boys, are gearing up for a big performance of their own. Better known as Wayne Ward and his mate Steve, the band play gigs all over the Costa del Sol.
That's more like it.
Recently, the boys decided to up their game and record and release one of their songs.
And I was going to do more chords, and I thought, no, don't need chords.
It don't know. This is the thing. It just needs to be. Yeah.
Just something like that.
Yeah.
This morning, Wayne has come into Torremolinos with partner Lisa to meet music producer Switch. They're planning on recording a music video before launching their new single, Scar Blaster, tonight.
Today we had high plans. We was going down to Caravan. We was going to be doing a video for the new song Scar Blaster. But in the night we've got a phone call from Switch saying that he's not well. So we've had to pull the video recording release today, which is a bit of a bummer for me. So yeah, we're still going to go ahead with the song release tonight. So, but just no video. The show must go on.
The Rude Boys will still debut the song tonight on stage at the bar, but without their new producer, Switch.
Although I've co-written songs before, this is the first song that I have wrote and that I'm doing a song release on. So yeah, it's a big moment for me actually. So positive, everything's going to be great. I think everything's going to be fine. Papa.
But with Switch ill, there's something crucial missing from tonight's big debut performance.
At the moment, I'm trying to get hold of Switch because he has the master track. I have one track which has the singing on, but I preferably would like the song with the singing off. I've been ringing him every half an hour, but I don't really want to bother him because he's not too well. But I am bothering him. We need the song. We need the song.
Sounds like Switch has switched his phone off. We also need Steve, the other member of the band.
We set up separate because Steve's crazy and he gets really angry. So I have to. It's better that we set up separately. So I've come to do my gear now so that he doesn't, so he don't kill me.
Is that why you call the Rude Boys?
This one's called Nutty.
At least Wayne gets on with his guitars.
It's covered in, you can see beer, sweat and all sorts of horrible stuff, even blood. This is real rock and roll. This will be in one of them glass cabinets that you see in the Hard Rock Cafe. Just hung up like that, saying Rude Boys, Wayne Ward, signed.
Hold on to your dreams, Wayne.
Yes, we have life.
Testing 1 2. Hello. Testing 1 2.
That's good.
But with 6 hours until showtime, Wayne's still short of a backing track and a band member.
Time is ticking on. So, yeah, it is. We're pushing it, but we'll get there. Well, I hope we do anyhow.
Many of us Brits love nothing more than saving our cash.
I love a bargain. That's why I'm here.
Us too, Amanda. They say look after the pennies,
You get value for money, don't you?
And the pounds will look after themselves.
Brits abroad, we don't half love a bargain.
That we do. So here's our bargain-loving tips to make your money go further in the sun.
I'd sell my grandma if I could get any money for her.
That's not one of the tips, John.
Lovely jubbly. And we're off.
First, get the best deal.
Looking at the price.
Right, well, seems it's you. I'll do 15%. How's that?
Well, I'm still counting my fingers, but I think the deal isn't bad.
Or make a steal.
Oh, that table were free. One of the neighbours were giving it away, so he says, oh, would you like one? Yes, we would. So we've got his rattan and his table. Free.
Always have a plan.
First sale is always my rent money. Next two sales is my petrol money, and then I'm all profit all the way. We will have a bit of bling.
We do, Jojo. You can borrow.
Phil, how can money's coming out of my pocket and not yours? Because that's the way I play it.
Carol, you're not the only one.
I need the money to pay for the coffee.
Oh, yes.
Or you can beg.
Yeah. And I want the change.
Thank you very kindly.
Recycle where you can, like Brian.
I don't need to change my clothes. Shorts and T-shirt every day. Up until 9 o'clock at night, shorts and T-shirt. Take the dog out, shorts and T-shirt.
But most importantly, cutting small things can lead to big results.
Oh, my God, a grass sandwich? What's this? Bloody hell, and someone's had a bite out of it. I don't believe it. I've got a dog's bloody doggy bag.
And a little change can help keep the change in your pocket.
Beautiful.
And someone else looking to save a few bob is single mum Jackie, who's hitting Fuengirola flea market with her 3 kids.
250 euros.
Yeah, 250, a bit much.
She's on the hunt for fancy knickknacks to decorate her new tattoo parlour with a maximum budget of 150 euros to spend.
I'd like some nice ornaments. I'd love a big lion or just something quite British, even a bulldog.
And today is all about getting the best deal possible.
Obviously, you have to bargain here. You have to. Sometimes you feel bad because it's only £10, but it's kind of obligatory that you've got to go to 5 and then wait for them to say 8 and then say, well, can we do it for 6? 1 minute, I've just seen some antelope horns. Oh, just look. Let me just look.
British-themed antelopes, are you sure, Jackie?
Oh, real, Mum. It's real. Look.
Hang on, are those hooves?
It's quite exciting because you never know what you're going to find. And the thing is, I've got a background in antiques as well, so it really helps me. A nice pair of antlers would look a bit different, but we'll see what we can find. That's really cute. Okay, okay. No? Okay. That's upsetting the children. Don't be upset, honey. They didn't kill it. It was probably already dead.
Yeah, probably. And anyway, you don't want that reaction down at the studio, Jackie.
Oh, che pezzo. Yeah, the leopard, that was a shame. Massively overpriced, 300 euros. That would have been lovely, lovely piece.
That cat might be too costly, but Jackie's found some horns she's happy to haggle for.
These are nice.
Mommy, I want it.
They're really nice, huh? I think these would be expensive. ¿Por el dos? ¿Qué puede hacer?
75, sí.
Puedo 50, buscando para 50 hoy.
Come on, guys, get to the point.
Ok, sí, señor, okay. 60. Muy, muy bonito. So it was up for 95 and I got him down to 60. So I'm quite happy with that. That's a good deal. So that's a success.
But she's not done yet. Jackie might have spotted another cat.
¿Qué es el mejor precio que puedes?
See if you can persuade him to drop the price, eh, Jackie?
¿Qué es el mejor?
70.
50. Muy bien. Gracias, señor.
She looks like the cat that got the cream.
Yes! I love this. Got him down to 50, so that's a good price. I think for me, the bargain of the day was my tiger. It's a 1920s French ceramic piece. I think beautiful, really nice. I love that tiger. Very heavy. Oh my God, we could work out with this, Jess. Look. Don't drop it. You sure? Hallelujah. The sweat is worth it today.
Time to head back to the shop and let that new cat out of the bag.
Everyone's exhausted now. I think we need to get back. We're hot and tired, but happy. We've got our bits. Good shop.
Well done, family. And now off to see if those bits brighten up the studio. In Benidorm,
It definitely is a lot of money to raise in one night.
Rescue Centre owner Colin Brown is gearing up for an event to raise money to rehome 2 horses and 2 donkeys.
We've got our T-shirts and donations, but I will make people aware that obviously they've not bought a ticket to come in, so when we do that, we'll pass around the collection buckets and see people have put a donation in as well.
To send the 4 animals to the UK, he needs to raise a whopping $6 grand to cover the costs.
Anything can go wrong or no one can turn up, and we've got an empty stage and no people sitting there.
Well, it's time to find out.
The one and only coming up now.
Colin's lined up a bill of top acts who are giving their time for free, and it's all hosted by his fabulous alter ego, Coco Chanel.
Good evening, good evening. How is everyone? Good evening, Rio Park.
And Coco's straight in there urging people to open up their wallets.
We've got merchandise from the farm as well for sale, so come and see it. Please welcome to stage our Tony Vincent. Give a huge round of applause.
And the crowd love it. Which hopefully means they're handing over the cash. In between costume changes, Colin is on hand to keep those donations coming.
Now we've done a little count up. What we've got so far is €600.
It's a good start, but Colin's looking for at least 10 times that. And he's holding nothing back to get it, including his wig.
I'm still a little bit stressed because we've still got half the shows to come on, and I've still got to try and sell more raffles and try and make more money, basically, try and squeeze more money out of them. I need to run.
And he's even off into the crowd. And all too soon, the show is over.
Thank you very much for your generosity. Thank you so much.
It's time for the final tally.
So as you know, we were to try and raise €6,000. We've managed to raise €3,700. Oh, keep that applause going, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you very, very much. Good night.
It may not be the full total, but it's still an incredible achievement.
It went absolutely fantastic. I kind of thought we were going to maybe make about 2,000, but we've actually made 3,700. I'm still counting, so I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm so shattered, though. Obviously, I've done the animals at 7 o'clock this morning, then doing all this, so it's been absolutely hectic. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just, that's my work ethic of just work, and it's been a good result, so I'm happy. Right, that's me done. I'm like one of the girls you see in Benidorm after a night out. Shoes off, gonna get a kebab, and then sleep, can't wait.
You deserve it, Coco. I'm exhausted just from watching. With thousands of us Brits living in caravans in Spain...
No, this is my man cave. I spend too much time in here. And I come in starting something, that's it. I'm here till the birds go back home.
It's no wonder some of us like to name our dwellings.
We made this van ours by Dave and Diane, or Diane and Dave.
Oh, I like it, Diane. And if you don't want to name your caravan after yourselves, there are other options. What you like?
Welcome to the borough, Villamar.
Or like Stephen Lynn, the town you're from. But whatever you do, make it yours. Up in camping Benisol, just north of Benidorm, Tom and Kat have also named their home.
Hiya, I'm Tommy.
And I'm Kathy's partner.
And Tom Cat's cabin. Come in and have a look round.
Tom Cat's sounds perfect.
We've been on lots of holidays, going away 4 or 5 times a year, and we've always ended up coming back to Benidorm. You've got everything you want. You've got the madness of Benidorm, or you've got the loveliness of Albia. Nice, quiet nights, mad nights, if you want them.
Yeah, there's something from 18 to 80. There's loads going on. Fantastic place.
OK, let's have a look around.
This is the kitchen. Wasn't like this when We got it. We've changed it a bit. Like it was all like dull doors, everything was dull. Just brightened it all up a bit.
Tommy is a joiner and Kath works in a preschool.
Now into the dining room, which we don't really use very much because we prefer to eat outdoors.
The couple are still based in the UK, but they've turned this wood cabin into their dream holiday home.
Tomcat's cabin.
Ah, Tom and Kath, Tomcats. Now I get it. Genius.
Big TV. Still got our home luxuries. Although we only use it as a holiday home, we do still like to feel like it's home from home.
Yeah, we've actually had the cabin 5 years. When we bought it, it was very traditional, like chalet type. We more or less ripped everything out, plasterboarded it, skimmed it, painted it. All new fixtures and fittings.
Into the bathroom. This is the next job that we need to do. It's sufficient enough for what we need. Although we do use the shower blocks on the campsite because they're better showers than what we already had fitted.
And no cleaning up afterwards. Smart.
This is our bedroom.
Yeah, this is the bedroom. This is the only room we haven't touched. All we've done is just a lick of paint.
You're never, ever on your own on a campsite, ever. Good community spirit and no stress.
And
we
no
sleep
stress,
better when we're here.
We do eat better when we're here.
Sleep.
Oh, sleep and eat better.
And when they're not snoozing inside, they head outside.
Let's go outside. This is our outdoor space. We eat out here most of the time. Garden furniture, barbecue, and we also have our outdoor garden room with all the outdoor appliances in.
I bet you don't eat outside as much back in Manchester.
I'd move out here permanently. Tommy wouldn't. Would you?
Not yet.
That's
not a no, is it, Tommy?
I don't like the sun.
Believe it or not, we've got a place in Spain and she doesn't like the sun.
I'm always hid in the shade. I'm not a fan of the sun. I prefer the autumn months and the spring months.
Well, you're better off back in England then, surely. But the roof terrace does look rather lovely.
Fantastic views all over Benidorm. And it's just nice to come up when it's a bit cool at night and have a chill.
Come up here, sit back, relax, tip the chairs back. I hope you've enjoyed our little tour of our little Tomcat's cabin.
Oh, we have. See you now, Tomcats. Meow. Back in Torremolinos.
Boom, where's my boom hat?
Wayne Ward and mate Steve, a.k.a. the Rude Boys, are launching their new single at a live gig.
Testing 1, 2. Hello. Testing 1, 2.
That's good.
But with just 5 hours until the gig,
perfect.
Record producer Switch still hasn't sent Wayne the backing track, so it's a nervous wait for him and partner Lisa.
I have actually got a copy, but it's got the singing on it, so I need the copy with the singing off. It will come. I've got full confidence in him. Better I do.
The inspiration for the song Scar Blaster came when Wayne was less stressed.
And I wrote that while I was asleep. Yeah. How cool is that?
How can you write a song when you're asleep?
Because a lot of the songs when I write them when I'm kind of like semi-asleep. That's when the best songs come to me. So Lisa's snoring and I'm writing.
I don't snore.
It's not a horrible snore, it's just like a...
Music to your ears, Wayne.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to tonight, aren't we? Rude Boys. Boom!
Boom indeed. Back to the bar to get ready.
And I'm just waiting for the other Rude Boy now. He's going to come now. While he's on his way, I can see him across the car park. Rude Boy!
Rude Boy! How you doing? You all right?
Boom.
How you doing?
All right? You good? Yeah, so it's all set up. We're just going to get your stuff set up and we'll do a sound check. And we will do the song tonight, our song release song tonight, and then we're going to hit it with YouTube. We're going to be, like, internationally famous then, aren't we?
Infamous.
Steve, you sound less convinced. So, what do you think of the song?
Yeah, it's good. It's energetic, high-paced, fast-paced, and, yeah, people are loving it. Yeah, it's good. What do you think? Rude Boy show.
Yes.
I suppose nervous isn't really the word because we've done this so often, but it's probably a little bit unsettling doing a new song for the first time that we've written that no one's actually heard of. So I suppose in that way, yeah, because we don't want people not to like it.
Having had to cancel their video shoot this morning, the Rude Boys could do with a bit of luck with the backing track.
Yes, yes. Oof, that's a result. It's just come through now, the song, so I was panic stations then. So, yeah, it's... oh, God, thank God for that. Steve, we got the song.
You're talking about timing, mate.
It's in, it's in, so...
I didn't think you were going to get it, mate. I didn't think you were going to get it. I thought we were going to be that damn egg on our face.
Yeah.
Well done.
Now they've got the track, there's no going back. It's almost showtime.
Poor.
I'll put it away.
Right. We like getting down and getting sweaty, don't we? That's what it is, Steve.
And so I'm all right and pretty cool with it all. And then when I actually get in the changing room and I've got my topper, I'm going to go out and do it. Then that's when I start thinking, oh God.
OK, yeah, usually before every show, Steve thought this was a bit weird at first, but I look at myself in the mirror and I just go...
It's a bit strange, but I'll give him that.
I am panicking now, actually. OK, let's do this.
Knock 'em dead, boys. In Benidorm, Jackie and her 3 kids are back at her new tattoo parlour to decorate it up with the items they bought at the market.
Beauty. You carrying them, honey, for me? Grab those 2 beauties.
The builders have finished transforming the interior, but Jackie is splashing even more cash to draw the punters in.
But the money for the shop is going to be spent on the new front, because if you look at Bonanza Square there, everyone can see that sign. So everyone on that square can look up and see the sign. And at the minute, it says massages. And I've already had one man come in, a little old man, asking me to do him a massage. Kindly said no.
Probably best, Jackie. She's also treating her tattoo artists to some brand new professional kit, so it's time for a bit of self-assembly. 2 words that put fear into most people's hearts.
Hope this is the way the legs go. Now I've got it, I think. But now I need a little spanner. I haven't got a spanner. Oh! Spanner. Years of IKEA training, this is. I'm not great at things, but I just have a go, and we can do it. Women power. But trust me, if there was a man here, I'd say, could you do this for me, please? But there's not, so we get on with it.
But what's better than a man? Yes, a nan.
You know, Nanny would be able to do this in a whiz.
Yeah, Nanny.
And here she is, Super Nan.
I thought I saw you around the back. This one's the same as this one. My mum's over for a couple of weeks. No, just a few days, 5 days, isn't it? Yeah. She's off tomorrow, but she's having a little 5-day break in España.
A break?
Well, I say a break. I say a break.
I've never worked so hard in all my life.
Not all superheroes wear capes, eh, Jackie?
Don't know what these were for. Let's hope they weren't important. So the horns, I'm thinking here.
Oh, lovely.
Mr. Tiger is going to be sitting on there.
Having spent all this cash on the tattoo studio, Jackie needs to get it open as quick as she can. But there are still a few hoops to jump through.
So in 3 days, the licence guy will come. He will take a picture of the bathroom area, all pictures of things like the fire hose, the reception area, the tattoo area, and then he'll send that off to get licensed, and then it might be open in a week or 2. And it's very weird because even though it's probably the smallest shop I've got a feeling this could be one of the best. I really do. Don't you?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the people around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rock and roll bars,
yeah.
The bikers, yeah.
Super Nan is already a super fan.
Good locations, right class of people, right type of people. Proud's not a good enough word, is it? What can you say? All shops, all successful.
It might be Jackie's 6th shop, but there's still pressure to make it a success.
It might not work. There's always a risk. And I've got a lot to maintain. I've got the rabbits, I've got the house, I've got the 3 little monkeys running around. We need maintenance, so I've got to work. I've got to always go forward. You never know what's around the corner. Voila!
All done.
It's evening in Torremolinos, and after a long day chasing down a missing backing track, Wayne Ward and mate Steve
OK, what are we, boys?
are about to perform their new single live for the first time. Good luck, boys.
Well, this is the new song. This one's called Scar Blaster.
Brew Boys coming at you, Scar Blaster, boom!
Yeah, very good, very lively. I think they'll do very, very well with it.
There's something in the air tonight.
Wasn't that Phil Collins' song?
Absolutely brilliant, fantastic. Everybody loved it.
Well, you're a bit biased, Lisa, but the song seems to have gone down a storm.
Thank you. Hope you enjoyed our new song.
Oh, man. I mean, that was, like, unexpectedly amazing. I didn't expect it to be that good. I was pretty panicky, was you?
I was worried.
And,
Considering we only got the track not even an hour ago.
They smashed it and they loved it, didn't they? For the first time, that was amazing.
I was happy with the first.
I'm happy with that. I want to do it again now.
Yeah, I do. Excellent. You're going to party, aren't you?
Boom! Well done, guys. You'll have them partying into the wee small hours. Someone else who regularly burns the midnight oil is drag queen Coco Chanel.
For around 3,700. Thank you very much and good night.
And last night she was the star of her own concert in Benidorm.
We've come to the end of the night. I cannot wait to get these shoes off.
This morning, alter ego Colin Brown is back on the farm.
We managed to raise, in the end, €4,100, which is amazing.
Although he didn't quite raise the full 6,000 to cover the costs of rehoming 2 donkeys and 2 horses to the UK, there's no reason for long faces.
It's quite a big chunk of what we needed to raise.
Collins topped up the total through fundraising on social media, so John, the transport man, is on his way to collect the animals.
Donkey 1 and Donkey 2 are off to Cambridge, not the university, because they're donkeys. They are going in a big, massive farm, they've got a big, massive barn to be in when it's bad weather. They've got trees, shelter, everything. It looks absolutely amazing. Oh, he's here now. Dougie's spotted the lorry. Here he comes. He might want a pee after that long drive, you never know. Oh, he's happy to see me.
The horses and donkeys might not be quite so jolly.
Donkeys might be a bit stubborn to go on, because sometimes they don't even want to go into their stable, so we'll see how they are. We've got Obelix first. Obelix, you coming? I think he's saying bye-bye. Don't worry, you're coming. You're coming, don't worry. Up. Good boy. Good boy, beautiful boy. Good lad.
Perfect.
2 horses down, no problem. 2 rather more stubborn donkeys to go.
Right, the one that's going to be the most problematic is him, the one that I've got now. He doesn't even like sometimes walking into his stable, so we'll see how this goes. Right, let's try this. Yeah. Sí, pero depende este de atrás contigo. I've gave Sebastian the worst one. Oh no. Bien. I'm going to take out. Sebastian's a little bit nervous. Come on, vamos. Come on. Up. Up. Good boy. Up. 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 Dougie, no, you don't need help, Dougie.
I thought it was mules that were meant to be stubborn.
Good boy. Obelix, shout on him at least. Good boy, all right. Good boy. Up. Good boy. One donkey on. We're one donkey on. Up. Good boy. Oh, told you this was going to be hard work.
But there might be one short if this stubborn donkey won't get onto the truck.
It is sad, obviously, seeing them all going, but I know that they're all going into better lives, better forever homes as well, so that makes it all worthwhile.
But getting the most stubborn donkey onto the truck is proving easier said than done.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Arriba. 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 Vamos. Vamos.
Up.
Venga. Vamos. Vamos.
Walk on.
Vamos.
Mira. Good boy, up.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Ahora. Vamos. Arriba. Arriba.
Oh, no need to go to the gym after this, I tell you. Come on, donkey. Donkey.
Donkey workout.
Donkey.
Vamos. Ahora. Ahora.
Ahora. Sebastián, yo sí, mira. Así atrás.
Ni así, ni así, ni así.
I like it when you do
Ahora.
it.
We're getting the boat. I'm basically just carrying this donkey on. Good boy. On my back. Good boy. Oh, my God, I'm sweating. Oh, well, that was actually not too bad. Obviously, if we never forced him a little bit with the ropes just behind him to give him a little push, we'd be here all day. And obviously, the guys got to get into France to get them for the first stop off. So everything needs to run in time, so we've not got time for stubborn donkeys. But they've done it fine. They're in there. They've got their hay. They're all right. Sweating through. Jeez, oh. Well done.
Time for the truck to start the 1,300-mile journey to the UK, with stops in France along the way.
Thank you very, very much. Safe journey, and message me when you get to France to make sure you got there all right. See ya. Bye, Oblex. Bye, Poppy. Bye, Bora 1. Bye, Bora 2. Donkey 1, Donkey 2. Adios, Donkey. Oh, that's it. Muy bien. Siesta time or coffee, I don't care, whichever one. I'll get a final video of them arriving at their new home, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's always nice to see them running about in the grass and running about in the countryside. It kind of makes it all worthwhile.